Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Crusader Kings 2. Well, we just finished up a couple of pretty serious wars. It worked out in our favor, thankfully. We still have our sights set on Hobarth. It looks like they're having a little bit of trouble with some kind of revolt here. So that's beneficial for us. It looks like they may be winning. They do have more men than their enemies, I can see. But it still should end up weakening them. I did take the ambition for our kingdom to prosper for 5 years. And so I technically shouldn't do anything until 1052, somewhere in there. November of 1052. But that doesn't really matter because we already have peace treaties with people. I'm pretty sure we have peace treaties with Hobarth already. Yep, we do. Until 1049, which is only 2 years. Mercia until 52. And Cornwall until 51. But Cornwall is our vassal. Okay, we're trying to ambush Styrbjorn, disguised as highwayman. He will not survive, I am assured. I'll be surprised how it works out. We're only at 103%. That's really close. That's really close. Kajartan is trying to kill me. Ingerplot. Crusader is trying to also kill Styrbjorn of Strangofjord. A conquest, okay. Scheming was obviously misdirected. That's right, it was. Kajartan, you fool. Styrbjorn of Hlimrek. Styrbjorn of Strangofjord. So they're totally different Styrbjorns. Oh, he's not in Strangofjord though. It's this guy. Jarldom of Strangfjorder? It's not Strangofjord. Oh, it is. It's the same. That's really confusing. Okay. We're trying to get this guy, right? Yeah, we're trying to get this guy to be crowned king. I'm worried, though, that after we kill this guy is going to get all the votes. Crusader of Limerick. So he's voted for himself. Ingemar of Kildare has really good stewardship skill, and so that's why I've chosen him to be my heir. So hopefully, when this guy dies, if he dies, that'll work out in our favor. We do have Rung. Alright, Ingemar of Kildare. It did work out. The driver survived and saw through their disguises, so my involvement is public knowledge. Good but bad. I think we already had... Yeah, known murderer. I think we already had some kind of... negative trait. Yeah, kinslayer. Here it is. -5 diplomacy. Reduced general opinion. And very reduced dynasty opinion. Yeah, so that's not ideal. All we need is Hobarth, and we'll have this entire western side of England. That's going to be pretty awesome. Unfortunately, I don't think that I can... I don't think that I can subjugate this guy, because he's not a tribal leader. He is a feudal. And so we'll have to take him piece by piece, which is a huge pain and incredibly time consuming, especially if I respect the treaties. Yeah. We know about that. We know we won. Okay. Limerick. Murdered. Kinslayer. Yeah, I thought we already had that, but it says that we gained the Kinslayer trait from that. No longer have marriage ties, that's fine. There's no way that I'm going to be merciful, and as a matter of fact, we're going to let him rot, and we are going to come in here and, where is it? Where is it? Tell me where it is. It's not technology, I know. Here it is. Great blot. Let's do it. I can hardly wait. It's going to be exciting. Everybody's going to show up and be so happy. We risk losing vassals if our character dies. We have too many of them. Let's see. Oh, we get a bonus for diplomacy? That's kind of a shame, because we have some negatives to our diplomacy. Oh man. We have vassals over here too, don't we? Can't we just set them free? Okay, can we transfer vassalage? War against Orkno? Grant independence. Oh, he must be at peace. Okay. Wasn't there somebody over here? Yeah, he is at peace. Okay. Now we're all good. Minor titles grantable. I wonder if he was a valuable commander of mine or something. I'll bet he was. Chief of Alfheimer, who's another one that I want to give independence to. Yeah, let's go with this guy, because he is a defender and a winter soldier. Those are both pretty good. I like that. Okay. So we should be blotting pretty soon. Oh, wow. The guests have arrived. Wonderful. Okay, so we could take Greenland. Brought up from the dungeons and escorted to the temple. That's right. It would seem he has accepted his fate. I'm not sure when we captured that guy. Sacrifice of the gods. Wonderful. Pyra. Okay. We're gonna get so much prestige. We have so many prisoners. Here she is. The one that I was looking for. King Grim of Ireland has usurped the title Petty Kingdom of Ireland from Aki the Just. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You usurped me? Here's a sacrifice. Dag of Cornwall. The Barony of Tintagel. Okay, let's celebrate. Barony of Tintagel. Man, How does this Limerick guy butt his way into everything? Okay. Conversing with another guest when loud screams of passion interrupt. Full view of everyone. Engage in carnal pleasures with one of the serving girls. When they notice the sudden silence, they seem to remember where they are. I mean, this is the whole point of the blot, isn't it? To eat, drink, and be merry? Why are we upset with him? Questionable behavior, it says, but it sounds celebratory to me. It doesn't sound questionable. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm crazy. Styrbjorn. Man, he really doesn't like me. Wow. A lot of people are going to war while I'm trying to have celebrations and feasting. 9 years until we hold the next one. Everybody's morale is high. My prestige and piety is high. Man, I'm so good at being a ruler, I swear. Otar the Wise, Dag of Cornwall. Yep, we saw that one. My acquaintance was offered up to the gods in sacrifice. Oh, sorry, brother. I didn't know I knew you. Call to arms. Wait. Aw, man. Dang it. My suggested medium tribal. I don't remember suggesting that. Otar the Wise. My cousin. If I go to war with him on his side, you know what I mean? I don't need my vassals fighting each other, but it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Okay. Styrbjorn, okay. He already hates me. You gotta work harder, man. I need him on my side. Someone left my court. Chiefdom of Dorset, Chiefdom of Tyrconnell. Okay, so they must have killed Styrbjorn. Okay. But my Chancellor is still there trying to help us out with him, too. A charismatic negotiator. It's a kinswoman. I don't even know who she is. She's related to me somehow. She left my court. Why? Baby, come back. Fabricate a claim on the Jarldom of Cornwall. That's fine. Do it. See if I care. Ugh. See the realm prosper is such a pain. We gain 1 stewardship though, and it's going to be worth it in the long run. How do I have 40 state stewardship? Counselors plus 21? So that's got to be my steward. Marshal, why do you hate me? He's not going to like me anymore. Have a little money. My spy master. By 38? Okay. It must be because of my Kinslayer stuff. Yeah, you shouldn't be leading troops. So I feel like the Great Blot only slightly impacted all of this. 19 bucks. Okay, he still hates me so much. Sigurder. You never want gold for me? The oubliette, sure. What kind of opinion is this sorting by? Or do I have no one that hates me? The defensive pact opposing Golding Wilkes has been disbanded? Who cares? Why would it even tell me about that? I didn't even know that it had started. Why would I care if it's disbanded? And why do I care about that character or its land either? I don't understand why it sends me some of the messages that it does sometimes. Confuses the heck out of me. Hjalmar of Man has inherited the Jarldom of Man and other titles from Porstein II of Man. Okay, did you kill a child? I feel like you might have. Chiefdom of Galloway from Judmund of Galloway. Poor Bjorn. Good. Otar the Wise, Aki the Just. What are you talking about? Trying to kill me? Yep. Quit it. She's even, like, slightly appreciates who I am. Opinion of me is 26. I mean, yeah. Just don't, Oh, good. Okay. We are building opinion with this guy who hates me so much. This guy is not going to end his plot if I ask him to. Old Dag. No. Dag of Cornwall. Kolbjorn of Man. Maybe. Maybe. Well, you better. Good. One of them did. Will not withdraw. Well, you fool. If I have to kill you, I will. Don't doubt me. I am a ruthless killer. Okay, this isn't terrible though, because we do still have, what, 1,300 dudes to raise? Fast of Somerset has formed an alliance with Jarl Van of Stranglefjord. Oh no! We have cramps now. Okay, not interested in this. Probably have the flu. I don't know of any time that I've had the flu involving cramps, but that's fine. I was about to do something really important, and now I've forgotten what it was. Oh, we need money. We need money so bad. So I'm going to use that as an excuse to raise some troops. And what I think I'm going to do is have two separate groups here. These guys, please. Looter. Bjorn. Let's have Hrain run this one. Hrain, you want some money? For 38? That works for me. Okay. And then I would love for you to raid down here in Dehubarth. We'll see how they do. Three candles. Had to join hands with him. After a moment of silence, he had to repeat some words in a language you did not understand. Man. At least I hope that these are aromatic candles, like lavender or something, to alleviate my pain. Health plus 2? It worked? It worked! Huh. That's madness. Oh no, but now, alas, I have a fever. This is terrible. Don't kill me, game. Do I still have cramps too? I do. But I have health plus 2. What's going on here? Treasury. Oh, that's that secret chest. Yeah, strange chest. Destroy it! Cast it into the fire! Oh. Can clearly tell it's not empty, but I can't open it. Weird. That's so weird. I don't understand what to do there exactly. Man, I hope I don't die, too. That would be terribly tragic. And I guess I should lead some troops. Is my martial skill really 3? Is it because I'm sick? Oh, my martial skill is... Oh, -2, but that still only give me 5. Base 5. That's really miserable. Okay, as much as I would love to lead these troops... Augmund, you're gonna do it for me? Let's really hit to Hobarth hard if we can. We're not at war, don't worry. We're still, we still have a truce. Castle infrastructure has increased to level 2, wonderful, in Stranglefjord. I wonder if that means that we can build some better things. I mean, we did the blot, so we have prestige. Training grounds increases levy size by 10%. We have a total of 728 men, so that would bring us almost to 800. A war camp would only be 760. Plus 15 archers. Archers are pretty good. And increased morale. The reinforcement rate is really good. I don't know if that has an impact on how quickly we're able to raise troops or not, which would be interesting to know. So if you have any insight on that, please do tell me. I don't think we have the gold to do most of this stuff. What else are we lacking? Temple walls 2. What is the technology in Stranglefjord? Church infrastructure is up to 2. Is that... It's just temple? Temple walls 2. Okay, we're not quite there. Almost. It's very, very close. We do have improved keeps here. Do we already have... Okay. Shipbuilding. We just don't have enough gold for these, is all. Okay, that's fine. We do have Weaponsmith 3 here. I guess Weaponsmith 3 up here wouldn't be too bad. Because that levy reinforcement rate is what I'm looking at the most. This training grounds, though. If we could get almost 800 dudes out of Stranglefjord, that would be pretty hardcore. 1,343 days. What is my steward up to? Spreading my legend. Try constructing up here, please. Oh wow, War Camp 1. Light infantry plus 40. Archers plus 15. Let's go light infantry first. We'll get archers next time. Okay, and then Briffany. I don't have enough of anything to do anything. We could get some more income for 140 gold. Sacrifice gold to make gold, which isn't a bad idea either. And this would bring us up to the highest income there. We'd be up almost to 9 if we did this. It's 300 days. Let's do it. I'd like to know what my piety gets me, because I'm not sure that it's had any significant impact. Okay, we are successfully raiding here. Oh, I thought that was us fighting. I couldn't figure out how. Oh no! We have diarrhea now? Food poisoning. Is someone trying to kill us? Still? Dag is. You fool. Invite Dag to a private feast? Does that increase his opinion of me? He's not going to end his plot against me, I know that much already. Let's do that again. Oh man. 65% chance of suffers a normal illness, 20% chance of a mild illness, 10% of severe, 5% chance we're bedridden. We lose the trait fever and lose the trait cramps. Been attacked in Vasafjord? What's that, these guys? I don't think they were attacking me. I think they were attacking somebody else. So I think we'll let that pass. 25, 25. Sometimes they'll pay us like 50 bucks for these bishops and stuff. I was actually expecting them to, man, she's kind of old. Yeah, we could let her live out her ancient days in her own town. Berga flag. If we release a bunch of these people, though, and they hate us, it's gonna hurt if they try to rally their folks against us. Okay. Yeah, I don't care for that. Okay. I actually wanted to see if we had contracted a regular illness or not. Everything's at -2 right now, which is a huge pain. Health is at a -3. I wish there was a way that I could directly see what my health was. Carousing focus? How did I not catch that I have a carousing focus? That's ridiculous. This is what I need. Oh, don't worry everyone. This expires in 1098. What's that, 50 years? We'll be fine. And we're only 45, so we'll be 95, and that'll be over and done with. Perfect. Tribal, Germanic, currently... Okay, let's not lead armies in our current condition. Man, I guess I just have to wait and see if we die or not. That's pretty horrible. Okay. What are we looking at? Some well-tested treatment. There's a chance that it has a negative effect. The risk will vary depending on his capabilities. His learning is only 13. How did you get to be my physician? That's what I want to know. We're all the way at the bottom already. Court physician. Do we have anybody whose learning is 18, but he doesn't like me? Makes me more comfortable in my current state. This treatment will have a very small chance of going badly, but the positive effects will not have much impact. The risks vary. Prefer to be left to my own devices. We're going to go with the complicated treatment. And I don't know if changing my guy... It didn't change him, as a matter of fact. Okay, he did ill-treat us. Probably angry because we fired him from being our physician. We may be about to get attacked here. Nice. He has accepted to stop backing the plot. He accepts paying the ransom. I don't know who that lady was to him, but that's fine. We're over our vassal limit again. This because of our sickness, probably. Is this guy still at war? Pelamark? Oystein's son? Oh, he's taken over all this stuff? No, that's fine. Hey, you want to be independent? Oh, he's not at peace? Dang it. I mean, I really like having... Oh, what are you guys doing? Go away. Crazy fools. I kind of want the, Man, we should grant this title to somebody else. Ferriar, what is this? Chiefdom of Ferriar? Okay. Who's this? Balder of Hajat land? Okay. We need to grant... I'm never gonna remember what this is called. Ferriar? This is it, right? Yes. Okay. And now you get to be independent. Perfect. Okay. We freed her. We have some dangerous factions. It's this guy. Dang Limerick. Crusader is always messing with me. Sorry, Crusader. You gotta die, man. You're one of the worst of all time. Dag's got nothing on me, thankfully. In my council, my spy master, who doesn't like me very much, and who I cannot get to like me very much. Man, what have I done to make all of these people so angry with me? I will never know. He's at a 20, she's at a 19. I was kind of wondering if I have... tax? Not sure that these sort buttons are working quite accurately. It seems like they're not. Whoa. Man, so many people hate me so much. Okay. Pacts. Yeah, vassals. Marriage between Gudfried and Aslag. Okay. Alright, that's not what I was looking for, though. I was wondering if there's anybody in my court who has good skills that actually likes me. So, Svanhildur is a spy master of Somerset. I want to know in my own court. Kajartan is a courtier. He doesn't like me very much. We don't have the money to be throwing around at people, though. He wants to be the spy master. It would probably increase his opinion pretty severely. He's my nephew. I'll think about that one for sure. And learning. It is Saga, who's the best at that. Okay, so we do have the best people, and we have decently ranked people besides. Right. So that's kind of what I was looking for. Man, this Sigurdur guy, though, he causes so much trouble. He causes so much trouble. Who's his heir? It's fine. He doesn't like me. He likes me a little bit more. He's betrothed to some 15-year-old. That's okay. She's about to be of age. That was the thing back then. He's got miserable statistics, though. Besides diplomacy, his Somehow he's gained Grey Eminence. I'm not sure how. Because that increases his diplomacy by 9 and it's still 12, so it's a base 3. Gross. Gross. But maybe since he's dumb, he'll like me. That's the dream. Okay, let's continue raiding then. I was trying to check on this county here to see what sort of... Yeah, there's no way that they're going to be able to fight me off here. We don't have enough men to siege here. So we may have to shift our position there. But we are doing okay in this one. I think we've taken all their money, though. So far as I can tell. Not sure we can do much besides this. Oh yeah, he's getting the beat down. Let's see if we can... Oh man! We're dead! Oh, we're dead. This is so bad. I still had so much to live for. Well, now I'll play as Anloffer Ingemarson. That's okay though, because now look, our vassal limit is not even close, and our domain size is pretty good still. Oh, okay. King Aki feasts in Valhalla at age 45. That's so young. He died after a disagreement with a meal. Known to be gluttonous, he was constantly eating and rather overweight. A wicked man. Aki will surely pay for his sins in the afterlife. It's probably talking about the Kinslayer and all that kind of stuff. Ridiculous. So Wales goes to Holmgar. Cornwall goes to Holmgar. And Dyfed goes to Holmgar. My nephew. We may have to subjugate him. So now we are King Ingemar, a godly man. Ingemar is sure to impress the Godes with his extensive knowledge of the sagas. The sagas. I love it. I love it so much. Long live King Ingemar. So be it then. We're going to pause here. We are still successfully sieging here. See, I'm not sure about that. I don't know if we should complete the siege, or since this has been looted down to the limit, we might ought to just move on and go somewhere else and do something. I don't know. But we have other things to think about for the time being. I mean, we can't set it anywhere but Dyflin. It's got to be Dyflin, right? I feel like it does. My niece needs a guardian. Go somebody with good learning. The Queen of Ireland. So that must be my wife. What are her stats like? She's got good leadership, excellent learning, fantastic learning as a matter of fact, so that's good. Okay, so we're, on our council here, we need... Oh yeah, diplomacy. We've got 393. Let's start getting people to like us a little bit more. Chancellor's at a 2. Man, Sigurdur of Limerick hates everybody, and I hate him. I'm not paying you 43 bucks to like me a little bit. Improve relations with who? Nobody yet. Let's wait a second. Don't worry about that right now. Training troops. Do we not have anybody else who could do better? No, we don't. We really don't. That's sad. Oh wow, we're at 100 with our steward though. I think we're still... Nope. I think we're still constructing in Stranglefjord. Yes. That's gonna take some serious time. I'm not gonna go the barber, he's fine. Spy Master. We've got Radoslav. Kajartan is 2 less, but he wants to become a Spy Master. It's really not fair to Radoslav, and he might actually like me if we give him the position. Okay, he's at -13, but hey, It's going to end up being fine. We are going to kill Limerick, though. So, scheming. Nope. We want to build a spy network here. We're still killing Limerick. I don't care what anybody says. Revoke. Crusader of Limerick. That's going to be it. Auto-invite. Nobody wants to join because he's somehow gotten everybody in his back pocket. For 19 bucks, I guess we can afford that. Join us. Fasty, you only offer 6. It's not worth 40 bucks. And that's the best I can do for right now. We'll see how it goes. Lose 100 gold, we're not ready for that. Okay. Is this still... Yeah, this is revolt risk right now. So, Vedra Fjord, Ossory, Kildare. Yep. Oh wow, these two. All of these are unhappy with me for some reason. Okay, and then the Seer, last but not least. Bodil, Queen of Ireland, my own wife. That works perfectly fine with me. Proselytize. You know what I really wish? I wish I knew where a, I wish I knew where a holy site was so I could proselytize there. Tyrone. Okay, everything's been set except for these. Let's see. Okay. We could... Wait a second. Holmgar of Wales. Oh, we have armies raised already. Okay. I don't know about this. Let's come over here. See where this goes. Okay, we're still not enough to raid this up here. Does that even tick down while we're here? No. Is this ticking down while we're here? Yeah, it's gone already. Okay. So let's just send them up there. Yeah, Crusader of Limerick. We are still trying to kill him, right? Okay. We're only at 42% though, because he's very powerful. That's how he keeps getting votes and stuff like that. Kajartan, Ranison, you have terrible stewardship. Horstein, wow, you're amazing. Horstein Oterson, you're the one for me. Where do I find you? Wearing your fantastic hood and everything. Here he is. Yep. He's got my vote. My nephew, this is just a kinsman. Steward, commander, and heir to the earldom of Vasafjord. Good. Pretenders. They're nominees. Come on. Be kind. Idle council members. Oh yeah, my chancellor. He's gonna die soon. I can feel it. Realm to prosper. I don't want to pick that right now because I feel like we might have some more happening. Diplomacy, fertility, and health, I don't care. We need vassal opinions. It's city vassals, though. I don't know if that counts with tribes. Man, I wish I knew so much more about this game than I actually do. I don't know if that counts for tribes. Hjalmar, we really don't have the money to be spending on relationships here. 24. Crusader, England. 26. Ugh. So expensive for some of these people. For 15, a positive 40. Worth it. Positive 40 for 15. Worth it. Oystein, England. For 48, that was definitely worth it. Down to 200 bucks. That was definitely worth it. 39? I'm not so sure about that. 23. I shouldn't have done that. Kajartan, 28. I shouldn't have done that either. Okay, 15 is about the minimum. 15.9, fine. Okay, so that's pretty good. Ogmund, I'll give you a tiny gift. He does only want 15. We're at 100. I can't go less than that right now. I'm really confused why the opinion is so messed up on this. I don't understand why it's sorting it the way that it is. Preferred heir, Crusader of Limerick. Man, I really have to kill this guy. Okay. December 1052. Okay. We received the beautiful strange chest. We did not inherit the claim on the chiefdom of Tyrconnell. That's this one over here. Imprisoned. Normal city taxes. Disbanded. Faction disbanded. King Ingmar did not inherit the Jarldom of Limerick. Chiefdom of Vasafjord. Chiefdom of Telemark. Jarldom of Man. Chiefdom of Alfheimer or Orkno. Okay. Yes, I know. Okay. Sigurdur. We could revoke titles and imprison and all that kind of stuff, but it's not going to help us, I don't think. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, he is a kinsman, so if we do anything against him, it's going to make everybody else angry. And I'm trying to get everybody else to be my friend so that we can kill him instead. Can I usurp his claims or anything like that? Hereford. These are all the same town, though. The temple I could create a vassal, sure. Make this holding my capital? Not sure what that means when it says make this holding my capital. It is already the county capital, so that's what I was looking at. Holder is of rung holding type. It's been looted. Okay. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Let's take a peek for a second. Because I need to take Wales back. I still need to get Deheubarth back. So I don't know. Man. Do I have any vassals that seriously hate me? Hjalmar F. Varand of Man. Lives in Oriel. So let's improve... Oops, sorry. Let's improve relations with him. So hopefully that will help me. Of course, my spy master... Oh, he's in Limerick. I was just thinking, of course he hates me. He's Limerickian. We're gonna have to wait until 1049 October to move him, but this looks like it's been settled. I don't know if that'll change if we move him, if it will reduce again. But Ossuary there is at a 4% already. Different culture, different religion. Yep. I'm gonna have to proselytize and settle tribes and all that. If we eventually can. We have counselors with really good statistics though, so hopefully that will help us out considerably. Man, I really don't care about this place. Is it still part of my island? I don't think so. And that's the only claim that I have. This is still. Man, York is just ready to totally revolt. But so are some of these guys too. It's up to 5. I think the most we have is 4 right now. Because of different culture, different religion. Oh, heresy. +3. Rough. Okay. I don't mind if these revolt, because they're going to revolt against Wales. I didn't realize that this wasn't my kingdom anymore. Okay, so we've got everybody working. We're doing all the things. Weak claims. Kingdom of Wales. That's what we want. This one. Claim Wales. But we can't do that right now because we have units up. Which is perfect. It's ideal because I would like to loot all of these places before we attack. I think that's going to be the plan in general. So I'll loot these two, and then we'll head down here and loot these two. Which they probably don't have tons. Devon has a decent amount of loot to be had. Who are you? My kinswoman. Name Wronghilder. Okay. Roggenhilder. Fine. Yeah, possible loot's down to 13.2. Now I've heard that looting with smaller groups of raiders is ideal. I saw people looting with groups of like 500, but I didn't take notice if they were looting in feudal lands or not. I feel like you have to have a huge number of folk to be able to loot these feudal lands. What do you think you're doing, 733? Are you trying to come in and cause problems? Oh no, you're retreating from another battle. Ingmar of Orkno is usurped chiefdom of Alfheimer. Why do I care? Because he's my cousin? Is that why? I don't know. I don't understand this for some reason. Okay. We victoriously sieged. And we looted 0. That's the part that always confuses me. Because it says that there's loot. We're in a raiding party. Good. Good. We did get Porstein Otterson so far. Nope. It's back to this guy. The Archpriest of Connacht always goes against me. Hjalmar of Man is against me. And Strangafjord. Otar of Vasafjord is with me on this one. What? Reign of Desmond and Kolbjorn of Man. Want this guy, Kajartan, who has a really terrible stewardship skill. Okay. So the monthly expense, I think, is this army here. And I really can't figure out why. He has a claim on the Kingdom of Ireland? Sure. Okay. I am gonna have to look up rating again, I guess. Because I can't figure out how it's supposed to be done. Attending to chamber business, good. Okay. Peace offer. They won. Disbanded, good. Yeah, see, we've got this one looted. I guess we're looting this one right now. Looted, looted, looted. None of these are looted, so maybe that's what I need to look for. Yep, none of these are looted either. So maybe that's what I need to go down and attack these two. That's just tribal there. This one has a castle. Okay, Horstein Oderson has won again. He's up to 2. Reign of Desmond. It's a close battle here. 16 we've got. 19 he's got. 15 she's got. So that's pretty wonderful. Don't tell anybody, but I'm half tempted to just die. Wham! Let's switch characters. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. We're improving Hjalmar the Cruel. Is he who rules Oriel? Yeah, it used to be Hjalmar of Men. Sigurdur of Limerick. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think that's where I'm going to have to leave it for this episode, though, so if you want to catch the next one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.